What's up, members? Welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna go over 5 to 6 stocks that I think are must-watch levels for this week coming up. If you haven't seen it, check out my newest video. I've made over $10,000 day trading ABGO in the last 3 days. I break down my complete strategy right here, so definitely please check that out. If you want to become a member and gain access to exclusive videos like my portfolio, what I'm buying and selling in active real time, definitely check that out. Let's get into the video. This week, I want to start off with ABGO. I think this is something we need to watch. ABGO is interesting because if you look at it in the last 5 days, it's ridden up all the way from 308 up to highs of 343, which is about 11% move. It has pulled back since then. It has had false breakouts, and it is very easy to see that these two levels are major resistance zones. But when you zoom out on the 3 months, you get a better picture and you can see that we still have more room to the upside. It just has to get above this level right here. I'm gonna draw it out for you so it's nice and easy. If you look right here around $340, there's not much buying activity above this. So we have to watch this level. Let's see what ABGO does. In the meantime, we know that we have support down at this $320 level. I would not be surprised if we do get a pullback to retest and confirm this level. Right now, you are trading in the 320 to 340 range. So this is where you are trading. It's easy to follow your stop loss, anything below 320. Looking for that move above $340. I want to bring up another stock that continues to sell off. That is Nike stock. Nike stock, we took profits in our account and we sold them. We're out of this position. The reason is because it has not broken out of this trend multi-year low, and it rejected right here and it sold off, still continuing. So it still has a chance to retest lower lows, which would be around that $51. Right now, you do need to watch here where you do have a $56.6 level that could be retested. If it breaks through that, I think we are headed to last year's low around $51, something that I think is interesting. Another stock that is starting to finally start to show where it's gonna go is Nvidia stock. It is still trading in this trend line, but if we can get it below $170, I think we can retest these lows of $160 per share. Duolingo is another interesting stock. This has been a fallen knife. It is starting to find a bottom at this $100 level. $544 all the way down to $100 is about an 82% pullback. With this pullback, I do think it is interesting. When you look on the 5-year chart, the lowest it's ever gone is basically $66. So I'm gonna continue being patient. I do want to see how it's holding up at this $100 level. It does look like we finally had this massive sell-off from 117 down to 85. Now we're starting to make higher lows. Let's see if we can hold this $97 level. If we can hold this, I will be interested in potentially scalping this, something to be looking at. Microsoft, you guys know how much I like this stock. I've been watching it, I've been buying it, and now we are looking to see, is this green candle that is forming on this multi-year chart starting to go lift off? What I'm looking for is a push back into about $475 per share, back up to this chart about 23 to 25%. It does start to make higher lows here from 386 to holding $400, which to me is the golden level. I think we need to be cautious and continue to watch this. Just pay attention to this level. To me, this is important. I would be watching that as well. Netflix is breaking $100. We called this out around $80 per share, went down to 75. If you're gonna get retest, your retest level is $93 per share. It's clear as day, you can see it right on the chart. It's not something that is impossible. They have very good news now, and now 6% pullback to $92, $93 could potentially happen. I'd be looking for bounces off of that.